Hey people, it is Teachable Tuesday, which means it is my opportunity to come to you and offer a little bit of insight, some knowledge, as well as a revelation as you start, build, and elevate your purpose-centered business. And so with that being said, I just want to talk to you today about pressure. And so there are two types of pressure. One is considered good pressure and one is considered bad pressure. And so then what's the difference? So you've heard that saying, pressure either busts pipes or it makes a diamond, right? So you actually have to have pressure in order to make a diamond, and then pressure also bursts pipes. The beautiful thing about pressure though is that one makes a mess and one makes a jewel, right? But they both lead eventually is the key word, to the same thing. So what I want for you is to, number one, understand the difference between the two. And then I want you to start removing the pipe bursting type of pressure from your life. Okay. And so then how do I remove the pipe bursting pressure from my life? The way that you do that is you get really, really clear. You need to sit down and see, what are you avoiding in your life? Right? What task are you avoiding? What conversations do you need to have that you're avoiding? And here's why. Because when we avoid things, the second part of that is something that used to probably just be urgent, meaning I need to kind of get this done. When you just let it go and don't deal with it and don't heal it and don't have a conversation about it or whatever, right? It now becomes an emergency. And so as an emergency is how you end up with your pipes bursting, and then now you got a mess to clean up, right? Because back here, when it was probably just kind of a priority, right? I need to get this done. And then it became kind of urgent, like, girl, the deadline is right here. And you were like, I'm not doing that, right? And now it's right here. Now it's an emergency. An emergency makes you have to stop your life. Everything that you're doing has to come to a halt, and now you have to shift and handle this problem that was created way back here because of the pressure, right? And so the other type of pressure is the good kind of pressure. So then what the heck is what is good pressure? So good pressure is when we're doing something new, right? Good pressure is when it is urgent, when it is a priority. And instead of waiting till it becomes an emergency and we're like stuck in it, right? We handle it way back here. We handle it before it becomes a problem, right? Like, you don't want pressure to create problems. You want your pressure to help you create solutions. And so you need that pressure on you to push you, to keep you going, to make you stronger, to make you more creative, and to keep inspiring you. That pressure is the good kind of pressure. That pressure is the pressure that makes a diamond. And so today, all I want you to do is sit down and have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself, right? Maybe make a laundry list of all of your things you got going on. I don't care if it's errands to run, bills to pay, clients to meet with, branding to deal with. I don't care what it is. Sit down and make a list and have a come to Jesus about the things that you keep putting off and putting off and putting off. And putting off, right? I want you to stop doing that. I want you to go ahead and handle it. And then the other things, I want you to allow that pressure to keep pushing you, because it's not there to harm you. I promise. If you use those two pressures correctly and you understand them, number one, you're going to prevent a lot of mess in your life. Trust me, I am a walking testimony. I used to let the pressure build up, and I just was always cleaning up, right? Like, you want to get out of the maid business, in my opinion, and move over to the diamond making business, okay? It's a much better way of living as well as existing. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me. You can also drop comments below. I try to respond to all of them. As well as, I've started a new Facebook group for purposeful and prosperous women. You can click the link above. Make sure to answer the questions or I will not let you in. So that's it, and that's all. I want you ladies to have a fantastic day. Thanks.